Hey Gemini, thank you so much for coming to your weekly love reading. We're gonna go over a Black Moon message or Black Moon tarot message, your situation, what's causing it, how do you view the situation, external influences, hopes and fears, and the outcome card. So with that being said, please like, share, and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to receive alerts for when I post my readings. And with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into your reading, Gemini. So Gemini, can you please give me a message for Gemini? A message for Gemini, message for Gemini, romantically. Okay, Grand Trine blessings. Kind of interesting. 4 plus 6 is what, 10? So I hopefully that's a good thing. Let's just fingers crossed over here. Right. What is Gemini's current situation with love? Okay. What's Gemini's current situation with love? The Lovers, here we are. Hello, how we doing? Okay. How does Gemini feel about this energy? How does Gemini feel about the situation this week? Okay, Death. Oh shit, Scorpio, possibly. Maybe it's with a Scorpio, or you guys are dealing with another Gemini. What is an external influence that's causing the situation? Okay, Page of Pentacles, possibly dealing with a younger earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. What is Gemini's hopes or fears romantically? Okay, 7 of Pentacles. All right. Interesting, Gemini. You guys have like a lot of like solid energy, which is different for us, right? Because we're all over the fucking place. And then as I said this, that dude drops out. Get back in there. All right. What is the outcome for Gemini romantically? Outcome of Gemini, the Hierophant, okay? So that's kind of interesting. There's Taurus popping up its head. Like I said, there's something's happening this week. I don't know what the hell is happening. Hopefully we're gonna be able to find out here. But I do think it's interesting that your guys' message is this Grand Trine. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, don't like slaughter my ass in the comments. It is what it is. Now, the Grand Trine is actually when 3 planets are at each other at 100 degrees or 120 degrees or something like that. Now, it's very lucky. So this is definitely like a lucky aspect, right? What this card is also saying is that things are going to be flowing very, very easy right now for you. And there's a period of harmony, right? I feel like Gemini, like we need a level of harmony here because clearly like we've been all over the place. Also too, especially when this card is here, if you guys are in a current relationship or you guys are in a relationship, maybe you guys are single, what this is definitely saying is that things are going to improve, definitely. And if you're single, you're about to meet the person or you've already met the person or the true partner who you're actually going to end up with, and someone that's not only, supportive of your success, but also somebody that's definitely going to help you advance your goals. And you could, this definitely could indicate a meeting up of your perfect person that gives you, definitely like that nurturing type of relationship. But overall, it's going to be a very good relationship, or, even if it's just a short-term one. Okay, so that's something that's definitely dope. Luck is on our side. This card definitely represents temperance, so you guys could possibly be dealing with a Sagittarius, but ironically, there's a level of completion here, being in a very good place, very easy flowing, energy, a lot of opportunity, and a place where you feel really, really good. So, I think that this card is definitely perfect for what's going on this week because as you can tell, it's pretty solid, right? Let's go ahead and get into the rest of your reading. Why is the situation the Lovers? Why? What's causing the situation here for Gemini? Okay, hold on one sec. My cards are all jacked. Okay. What's causing the situation for Gemini? Death. Kind of weird. Huh. So there's some type of ending that's happened, Gemini, that's made this situation better. So what's ending for Gemini? Why? The Two of Cups. Okay, wait, let me put this back because this isn't making any sense. Hold on. What's ending for Gemini? Why is death ending? One more time. Let me see if I'm not asking the right question. Hold on. So Lovers is a situation. What's causing it is an ending. Okay, so what's the ending? The Five of Pentacles. Okay, so this makes sense. So you guys could possibly be dealing or ending things with a Taurus, or there's some type of communication about somebody that's being left out, no longer feeling left out of a situation or feeling alone, or maybe somebody's not been communicating with you. Maybe somebody hasn't been putting in the time and effort that you have. They've not been contributing as much. And, you know, that's caused you to feel like this Five of Pentacles, but that's now ending. Now you're being incorporated, and now there's a level of give-take here. Uh-oh. What just flew out was the Wheel of Fortune, possibly with a Sagittarius. You guys can be also dealing with somebody from the past coming forward, especially with this being here. It's like maybe somebody from the past is coming back around, but it's presenting itself in a different manner. Maybe a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio with the Knight of Cups. How does Gemini feel? Well, we know how you feel about it. This is what I'm getting. I feel like the cause of the situation is something that's ended, whether it's a relationship that's ended or it's something from the past that's ended, something that was very stuck and something that you felt like didn't have a lot of potential. Now all of a sudden there's give take here, and somebody is definitely contributing to you, or you can be giving to multiple people. But I feel like because it's with the Lovers, you're now like kind of like, wow, like I can't believe this is happening, especially with that Wheel of Fortune, which is really good energy, right? So how you feel about this situation is death, Gemini. Why? Why does Gemini feel like this? Okay, death with the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like there's some type of, you know, communication on what's happening, where you're investing in. It's almost too like, you know, Saturn's in retrograde right now, right? So it's communication on policy. Maybe things were so structured, or you had a very, you know, a certain way of viewing things, and now all of a sudden everything is changing. Like you have a different level of clarity here with this Ace of Swords. Or it can be clearly, you know, you or your partner ending a third party situation with a Scorpio, right? Or a Capricorn. But there is a level of transformation here, right? There's something that's transforming, whether it's with intimacy, whether there's a power shift here. That's definitely something that can happen. You know, if you felt like something at one point was no longer valid, you know what I mean? Like you held on to it for a period of time and you let it go, you know, all of a sudden, like it's starting to bear fruit again, or it's starting to come back where there are all these opportunities and you have a level of clarity on it. And it can be something, Gemini, that you've been waiting for a period of time, especially with that Three of Wands, maybe with an Aries, maybe it's somebody from work. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, something is now working out. You're going from the 7 to the 8. There's a level of progression here. It's like you're no longer having faith in the situation, because now it's like things are finally starting to turn. Like things are finally starting to go from being in a stuck place to working on something, building something very, very pure and very efficient and very logical, right? Eight of Pentacles, that's definitely Virgo. And it's like, you have a choice to make. And I feel like, Gemini, it's an ending of things being stuck for you. And I feel like that's why you feel really, really good about this. You know what I mean? Because I do think that there was, you know, definitely something that has upset you. I think that there's something that, especially with this Five of Wands, something that you've had to fight for, or something that you had to walk away from because it was no longer serving you. It's just like, you know, it is what it is. There's nothing more you can do. You can't, you know, nurture this any further. It's not making you happy anymore. So I do think that you had to walk away from something. Kind of interesting, and this King of Wands is coming up. So maybe you guys had to walk away from an Aries, Leo, or Sag, or it can be that this was this argument with this person and you guys had to leave it behind completely. And that's caused you, like, I feel like up until this point, Gemini, like, you've been highly fixated on this person, highly fixated on, you know, how exactly this works. Where do you go from here? You know, does this have the potential of expanding? And I think that for whatever reason this week, you cut it. You're like, I'm no longer worried about that shit. If it happens, right? And I do think that something very important and very special happens during this week. It's like everything is now falling into place. So for your external influences, you have this Page of Pentacles. Why is this here? With the Nine of Wands. So that's definitely Sag energy. You know, I feel like the external influence, I don't necessarily know if it's somebody. It could, like I said, could possibly be a younger earth sign, could possibly be a Sagittarius, or somebody that has Sag in their chart, maybe a Sag moon or something. But I feel like this person, like what's caused this situation is the fact that time has like healed, you know what I mean? Like there's been a level of time between you and this person that's given you both time to understand exactly what you want from one another. It can also be that maybe you guys are not currently communicating right now, but you're both on opposite sides of the fence and waiting for that other person to kind of like break the ice, right? How does Gemini feel about this? Strength. Okay, possibly a Leo. I feel like how you guys view this external influence is like you understand you have to be strong and you have to hold your ground. And it also has to be from a level of where ego is put to the side. You know what I'm saying? The Empress is taming the lion, but she's doing so through her actions and how she moves versus vocalizing it. And I think for you guys, maybe there's not a lot being said right now because you're waiting to see, you know, what this person's actions are towards you, how exactly they handle you being quiet. Page of Swords, okay? How are they going to communicate towards you? You can also be definitely like checking up on their, you know, social media, or they're checking up on you. I don't want to say stalking, but you know, Page of Swords is definitely the stalker card. But it's very like, it's page energy. It's a very immature energy, but it's just like, I feel like for you guys, and for me too, it's like things are going to be stuck until there's a level of clarity. And I almost like the Page of Swords better than the Knight of Swords because the Page of Swords is like blatantly honest. It's like, this is how I feel, here you go. You know what I mean? Like they throw it out there. It's a Page of Swords saying, you know, Ace of Cups. Like I said, Gemini, you're waiting to hear something from somebody, possibly a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but you're waiting for this person to express their love to you. You're waiting for this to happen. And until that happens, you're over here like the Page of Pentacles, like, hey, you know, I have it right here, but you're over here like the Nine of Wands. You're not talking, you're standing your ground, you know, you're planting your feet in the sand and you're saying, no, unless you come correct and you're honest with me and you express honestly how you feel, I'm not saying anything. And what you're waiting for is the expression of this Ace of Cups. So that's kind of interesting. Now your hopes and fears, you have the Seven of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. So I feel like this is you worried about somebody investing in somebody else. You also could be worried about a Cancer, possibly a Taurus. But you're worried about, I feel like, you know, too much time progressing and, you know, maybe this person invests in somebody else. Maybe, you know, things don't grow the way that you think that they're going to grow, and maybe they're growing with somebody else, or there's some type of third-party situation that involves you having to cut it for real, right? Queen of Swords. Or it could also involve an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. How does Gemini feel about this Queen of Swords? Justice reversed. Okay, so I don't think that you like this Queen of Swords, I'm going to be honest, or this, you know, this energy that embodies her. I think that you think it's unfair, you know what I mean? Or it can be too that, you know, you're worried that the more time that progresses, Gemini, it's like now we have multiple options and now we're juggling, and we know that that's not fair to both people that we're talking to. Because Gemini, the thing with them is like, if you're not communicating and being honest and expressing your wants and your needs, Gemini's like, cool, somebody else will. You know what I mean? Because Gemini needs that constant mental stimulation, possibly with a Libra, because, you know, Justice is definitely Libra, right? But I do feel like you feel like it's unfair. It's very unfair. Why does Gemini feel like it's unfair? To the King of Swords with the Two of Cups, okay? Pisces or Cancer or Gemini, and then this King of Swords. Gemini, you know, Libra or Aquarius. I feel like, you know, you feel like it's not fair to both people that you're dealing with, or it's not fair to you. So either you're worried your partner's investing in multiple people and it's not fair, or it's you that's investing in multiple people, which, to be honest, Gemini, I really do feel like that's the case more so. Because I do think that you genuinely like both of them, but you know that you're going to end up hurting one of them. So that's what I feel like you're worried about, okay? For your guys' outcome, you guys have the Hierophant. What the hell does this mean? Is somebody getting proposed to? Is there some type of solid foundation being laid here? Is there something coming to truth? Like, what's up with the Hierophant? With that being said, Gems, I love you guys, and I hope you have an amazing week. And based on what I can see, it's looking pretty good. Pretty damn good. I'm here for it. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.